Imagine falling into the deepest part of the ocean, a place where sunlight has never existed. The deeper you descend, the more reality begins to change. Beauty fades, darkness takes over, and life becomes something entirely different. Below 1,000 meters, pressure is strong enough to crush steel. Food is almost impossible to find, yet somehow creatures survive. They hunt using glowing traps instead of eyes. They have teeth longer than their own skulls. Their bodies look more like nightmares than animals. Why do deep sea creatures look so terrifying? Are they monsters or perfectly designed survivors of Earth's most extreme environment? Today, we descend into the abyss to uncover the chilling truth behind life in the deep ocean. To understand this, we must go deeper. The ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface, but humans have explored less than 5% of it. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about our own ocean floor. As we descend below 200 meters, sunlight begins to vanish. This region is known as the twilight zone. Here, light is weak, colors disappear, and life begins to change. Plants cannot grow here. There is no photosynthesis, no forests, no coral reefs. Everything that lives in this zone depends on falling food from above or on hunting one another. The deeper we go, the colder it becomes. Temperatures approach freezing. Pressure increases dramatically. At 1,000 meters below the surface, the pressure is more than 100 times greater than at sea level. At these depths, the human body would collapse instantly. Lungs would be crushed, bones would shatter, death would be immediate. Yet, in this hostile environment, life not only exists, it thrives. But survival here comes at a cost, a strange cost. Down here, beauty has no purpose, speed is useless, strength means nothing without efficiency. In the deep sea, every calorie matters, every movement must be calculated, every feature must serve survival, and this is why deep sea creatures look the way they do. Large eyes are common because light is rare. Some animals have eyes so sensitive they can detect a single photon. Others have no eyes at all, relying on vibration or scent instead. Many creatures are transparent. Without pigment, they become nearly invisible in the darkness. Predators cannot see them. Prey cannot detect them. Some species have massive mouths compared to their bodies. This is because food is rare. When a meal appears, it must be eaten immediately, no matter the size. Deep sea fish often have expandable stomachs that allow them to swallow prey larger than themselves. Missing a meal could mean starving for weeks or months. And then there is bioluminescence. One of the most haunting features of the deep ocean is its glow. More than 90% of deep sea creatures can produce light. Some use it to attract prey, some use it to confuse predators, some use it to communicate. The anglerfish is one of the most famous examples. A glowing lure dangles from its head, mimicking a small living creature. When prey swims close enough, the anglerfish strikes in a fraction of a second. Its mouth opens wide. Needle-like teeth trap the victim. Escape is impossible, but the anglerfish is only one of many nightmares hidden in the dark. The viperfish has teeth so long they cannot fit inside its mouth. They curve backward toward its throat, ensuring prey cannot escape. The fang-toothed fish holds the record for the largest teeth relative to body size of any fish in the ocean. Yet, despite its terrifying appearance, it is slow, fragile, and vulnerable. The goblin shark looks like something from a horror film. Its jaw shoots forward to grab prey in a split second. Its skin is pale and ghostly. Its movements feel unnatural. Then There is the giant squid, a creature once believed to be myth, with eyes the size of basketballs and arms lined with powerful suckers. It lives in total darkness. Its battles with sperm whales are legendary, leaving scars on both predator and prey. Every one of these creatures appears terrifying to us, but none of them evolved to scare humans. They evolved to survive. In the deep sea, energy is limited, food is scarce, movement must be slow and efficient. Many deep sea animals barely move at all. They drift, they wait, they conserve energy until the exact moment it is needed. This is why they look lifeless or strange. Their bodies are designed for endurance, not beauty. Pressure also plays a major role. At extreme depths, pressure can crush steel, air pockets collapse, hard skeletons become a disadvantage. As a result, many deep sea creatures have soft, flexible bodies. They appear deformed to us, but in their environment they are perfectly adapted. Their cells are built to withstand crushing forces. Their tissues contain special chemicals that prevent collapse. They are not weak, they are optimized. So why do humans find them so frightening? The answer lies in psychology. Humans evolved on land, in sunlight. Our brains are wired to fear darkness. We associate glowing eyes, sharp teeth, and unfamiliar shapes with danger. When we see deep sea creatures, our brain registers them as unnatural. They move slowly, they look empty, they appear emotionless. This triggers a primal fear response. But in reality, these creatures are not monsters. They are survivors of the most extreme environment on Earth. They represent evolution pushed to its limits. The deep ocean is not evil, it is simply indifferent. Life there does not exist for beauty, comfort, or aesthetics. It exists to endure. And in that endless darkness, evolution has created forms of life unlike anything else on the planet. As we continue to explore the deep sea, we discover new species every year, creatures with transparent heads, fish with glowing red eyes, animals that live near volcanic vents where temperatures can melt metal. Each discovery reminds us how little we truly know. The ocean's not just water, it is a vast living world, a world that operates by rules completely different from our own. And perhaps that is why it frightens us, because in the deep ocean, humans are not the top of the food chain. We are not explorers, we are visitors, and if we go too deep, we do not survive. So the next time you see a deep sea creature and feel fear, remember this. That creature is not a monster, it is a miracle of survival, a living example of how life adapts, no matter how dark the world becomes. The deeper you go into the ocean, the stranger life becomes, not because it is evil, but because it evolved without us. And in that endless darkness, the ocean keeps its secrets, waiting, silent, unseen.